Hey guys, just before we get to the video, I just want to quickly say that me and Midgie are now the hosts of a brand new Roblox news channel called RNC. There's a link down below in the description as our first video has just came out. So make sure you go check that out and let's get into the video! Hey guys, my name is SENIAC and welcome back to Lumber Tycoon 2. In the last episode, I unlocked creative mode, went all the way to the strange man, unlocked it, and asked you guys, now because I got this, should I continue the series, should I play some more? And so many likes, so many comments are saying, SENIAC, you fool, play some more. So we're back for another episode. If you enjoyed this one, again, want to see more of this, make sure the like button down below. But ever since I got this creative mode, it's kind of changed how you play the game now. It's also changed how you process wood and how you want to go about building your sawmill setup. Because before, this whole setup underneath, which I'll show you in just a second what I've done, it was kind of all constructed on the basis that there was two setups. One for the small wood to go through and process, one for the large wood that had a big sawmill chain thingamajig that cuts it into the right, well, long enough but the right enough size that makes any sense to go for a sawmill. But the thing is I got now is creative mode. You just need 1x1 pieces. So that completely changes how you want to kind of build and run the game. Or the setup, should I say. So as you can see here, this is my sawmill setup. And for anybody who remembers how it looked, I had these little sawmill things, whatever they're called, the chain. I don't know what they're called. I completely forgot what they're called. They were there. I had some lasers all set up. Wood got processed. Either went straight on if it was long or to the left if it was short enough. It got cut up. It was a pretty effective kind of setup. But now I want to change it. I want to change it where I can throw everything on there. It gets processed along here with a sawmill that we're going to place up here. I keep forgetting what they're called. Let's go find out what they are. It'll be easier for me to kind of say what I'm talking about then. So yeah, I pretty much want to get them going along down there. So let's run through. Why are all these lights turned off? Excuse me. Wait. Are they on? Well, apparently they're on. They're not really effective lights, are they? So what are these? Let me find out what these are and I can tell you. I keep forgetting. They're not smooth walls. They are chop saws. Oh my goodness me, how could I forget? Right, anyway. So what's happened then, the wood to come up here, then to go through a sawmill here to get processed in the 1x1, then go along and then we want to filter it into some kind of system, which I'm not too sure how to approach it just yet. So there could be a lot of playing around. Then once it gets for the 1x1, it's ready to go through these. It chops it up into little pieces, 1x1 pieces. It all falls down here and then goes through the system, meaning I'm going to have to get rid of this sawmill as well. That's the plan. Will it go to plan? No. Stuff never does. But what I do need to do is actually move some... Whoa. Went all funny there. Move some of this setup here so I can clearly see what I'm doing. So this will be interesting. Can I do it? Can I not? I don't know. But this is all because of this creative mode. It's kind of unlocked new ways to do stuff now, which is... It is exciting. But at the same time, it means I've got to change everything I've worked so hard on. So this stuff up here then, I need to get rid of this left switch one here. So goodbye you. I'm just going to place them all in here for now. Just so I got, you know, somewhere to pull them. Not sure what I'm going to do with them. You know, I probably won't need them again. You never know. You never know. Right. So wood's going to come up here. It's going to go up to here. Once it levels out there, I then should be in a good position to then pull it through a sawmill. Which I'll probably take that one. Now, I'm not sure... move you. How much space I'm gonna need for this? I'm trying to stack them ones on there. So move this sawmill. This is it's gonna be very interesting. Where's it gone? It's here. Have I got enough space to place it there? I don't have enough space. So let me quit that, cancel that. I'm gonna have to get rid of all of these pieces. And then try and place it up. The hardest thing is going to be like about this setup is once the wood's been processed, getting it lined up, ready for the chop saws to kind of cut it up into 1x1 pieces. That's going to be the hardest part of this. So that's where I could be, you know, doing a lot of playing around. Right, you're going to go there. Okay, so let's get the saw max now. Saw max 02. Right. Actually, no. This is probably going to be the hardest part, is lining this up. This could be a problem. Yeah. I didn't put... Oh my goodness me, I get it done first time. Nice. Right, which means go all the way to there. Boom, there we go. So actually, I'm now thinking about it, right? There could be a point where I do create long planks. So is that enough room? Maybe I go back a little bit more. Yeah. There is no need for all this length here. Right, boom. Hold on. There we go. Right, I placed it in. There's a smaller part there because at times we are going to create some really long planks because of how long some of the wood is going to be. But that gives me enough room to go all the way across. So how I want it to happen then is it to go all the way out here. We do a load of long line of the conveyors going all the way down. Then at here when it touches the very end, I'm not sure whether to do a laser system or a pressure plate system. But once it goes across, hits the pressure plate. I feel like the pressure plate might be the best option to do this, which will then trigger the sawmill to come down and chop it. And with a pressure plate system, means it has to touch the end for it to chop. If we use, for example, the laser system, as soon as it touches it, goes through the laser, it's then going to chop it, and you are going to get pieces smaller than 1 by 1, which that's not what we want. So the pressure plate system is probably the best method to go with this. Which means I'm going to have to try and move all this stuff there. So I'm going to create conveyors going all the way up to the edge. It is a little bit of a weird system. I might use some ramped ones. Using ramped ones might be the better option. All right, drop those down there. Right, we got a ramped one here. I'll take this one. We do have a bunch there we can actually use as well. So this is going to be so difficult to try and place these in. Oh no! SENIAC, you fool. What have you done? Right, this is going to be super difficult. Right, I'll place this here. I'll clear these. Once I've cleared all this section there, and then I think I'm ready to place it all down. I told you it's going to take some time. It's going to take a lot of time. Right, as I'm placing all this down, I don't know whether this will annoy you or infuriate you or, trigger you. I don't know. But it seems to all move along. When I get to this part here, obviously it's going to go backwards, but let me get the right angle there to change it. Boom. But I have to place it upwards, downwards, upwards to get in a straight line because all the other ways won't connect properly. It's like super weird why it's doing that. Like, for example, let me show you here. I bet you now I show you it will actually work first time. So to try and connect this up, it doesn't go. I've tried it at different angles. It don't go until I flip it round. Then once I flip it, I can place it on in a straight line. But it's fine. It's fine. But for people who like symmetry and like it to be perfect, this is probably going to make you angry. But, I don't mind. Right, we keep going anyway because I'll need to create this long line. And I don't think I've got enough. I've created the ramp here. So when it falls down, it goes down, which is going to be pretty sweet, mate. So I just got to keep doing this. And every time I do it, I'm going to remember to trigger it. Where is it? To go the right way, or we're going to have some problemos. Right, next one. Easy, boy. Boom. Oh no, that was too high. How did I manage that? Right, there we go. That's going the right way. Sweet. So we're going to need a few more. How many of these straight ones do I have left? Because I've also got to get some here to go there as well to cover up that gap. I'm not going to have enough. Which, it's okay. You can just go buy some. It's fine. I'll buy some. You think I made a money game? You think I made a money? I got nearly 4 million. So yeah, I'm kind of made of money. Gonna get on to way. So once there's one space left here, where I can place in one more conveyor, that's where then we won't put one in, obviously. And then we'll put the pressure plate pretty much against where this one is. So when it touches it, chops it, falls down, we got 1 by 1 pieces all the way. Boys! It's going to be interesting. So I've just bought a bunch of conveyors then. And I put them all on the conveyor system here, which is pretty cool. Oh wow, some of them actually go through it. That's weird. Yeah. But it just allows me then to build. Oh, now you're gonna let me do it just the way I want it? This game sometimes. This game. See, now I can't do this one. I bet you this one has to go upside down. See what I mean? See what I mean? Right, where's that other box? Wait, did I pick it up? I think I picked it up. Yeah, I did. I'm losing my marbles. Right, jump over. And then we're going to open up this box. So is this the last conveyor that I now need on this side? Let's turn it all round. If I can get it the angle that I want it. I had it then for a second. For a split second, I had the angle. Right, easy, easy. Oh. I'm doing all kinds of things here. Oh, I had it there. There we go. Boom. Sweet, we're in. Right, that's the angle I want. So I need to move this chop saw. Not smooth ball. I said chop saw. I said chop saw! Damn fool. Right, move you here. Okay. Right, this is going to be interesting then to where I need to put the pressure plate. Because I got to pick the perfect position. So as we come along here, I got to rotate, turn, rotate. And I want it to be on that side. Oh, this is going to be so hard to get the angle in. Perfect! There we go! Okay, sweet, mate. Sweet. So what I'll do then is, so I've got some extra conveyors here. So that's what I need to fill up that gap down there. But I'm going to put a test piece through now. And see how this works. See how it works. Right, what axes I got? I got a fire axe and... Is that the alpha or beta? I don't know. Right, we'll chop a small piece down here. So this is... You know, a normal sized piece of wood that we're going to be using. Beautiful. So let's see how this goes through. I might have to like create something to filter it through. Also, when it gets to this point and it starts cutting it, we might have to do something here as well. Maybe some wires or some walls to hold it in place. So when it touches it and it starts like soaring, the other wood doesn't get thrown everywhere. But this is where we play around with this stuff. We test it and we see what we can come up with. So I just want to make sure that it goes along and it does touch the pressure plate. Also, I need to bring the pressure plate a little bit closer because smaller pieces will just fall through and just drop off. That will be like, you know, longer than that one piece. But it's all trial and error at this point. It's all trial and error. So we're going to touch the pressure plate. Boom. Nice. So yeah, I do need to... Right, I'm going to throw that down. So what I'll do then, move that. And we'll create some blueprints. I don't know how that just happened there. But blueprints... We get this smooth one here. Nice. We'll drop this there. Is that centered? Not really. How can you mess something as simple as that up? So drop that there. Is that then closer? We'll find out. So there we go. Is that as close as I want it there? There's only one way to find out if this is going to work, and that's obviously to throw this on. Did I do it? I did it. So it's not in the center to where I want it to be, but that's fine. I just want to see how much it hangs over. It's not going to actually touch it now, is it? I should have seen that coming. I legit should have seen that coming. Right, okay. Okay. Right, this piece is now coming down, and I feel like we could need another one. We could need another piece. So it does hang over quite a bit. Is that going to be good or bad? I don't know. I mean, we're going to chop it about there anyway. So, do you know what? That'll be fine. Okay, that will be fine. Right, let me throw this over there. So if that's going to be fine... He's moving the one back down. If that's going to be fine, let's place that up here. I then need to... Oh, I need to create... Like, oh, this is going to... Yeah, this is going to be difficult then. So, oh, no, not turn. So I need that here somewhere. So I'm going to have to create another bunch of blueprints. To make that stick out a little bit. Right, okay. So, we'll use these square ones again. And I'm thinking we do... I'll put them along... Oh, have I messed... Have I just messed up? No, it's okay. If I do 3 going across there. 1, 2, 3. Does that stick out too much? That could be okay. Right, why can't I get the sawmill? I mean, chop saw, sorry. I gotta remember the names right. Right, I want it to go like that. So if I place it there? Is that sticking out enough? Oh, I just realized I can't actually have the wood here because of the wire. Nah, you know what? I can keep that one there. Right, I need a wire. So I'm going to test it. If it works, then I'll make it look beautiful. But until then, we have to, you know, do what we can. So ignore how terrible the wire is. If this, oh no, it made it made it into blueprint. Right, okay. Let me see. Let me touch it. Ooh, okay. Right, now the question is, how far have I stuck it out? Is that a 1x1? If it's not, then obviously we're gonna have to move it a little bit more. But if it is, we've just created gold dust. Right, let's see how this kind of turns out now. I'm a little bit nervous. Right, the wood is now coming down. We're just about to see it pop up here. So will it work? Will it work? Okay, we're a little bit stuck. That just falls down. Where's the other piece? Hold on, where's the other piece? It's down here. Right. Okay, so that's fine. Is that a 1x1? I think it's more than a 1x1, so it actually does the job. But it gets a little bit sticky to the pressure plate, which is not what I want. Which is not what I want. Okay. Okay. Let's think about this then. Let's think about this. So if it touches that pressure plate, that point, it makes a piece that is actually bigger than 1x1. So what if I got rid of this one here? Let me destroy that. Move this wire. I'm going to test it against this solid one here and see if that does any different. Right, this piece is now moving along. I don't know how this will then work because it might just fall down. Yeah, it's just going to fall down like that. So that piece is not long enough. That piece is not long enough. But we are going to get pieces like that come through the system anyway. I mean, I could use wires to hold it up. I mean, that might be the next best option. Oh, wrong X. That might be the next best option, but that's not our biggest problem that we're going to be facing just yet. But it's the first hurdle. The first hurdle of many. Right, here we go. Here we go. So it hits it, cuts it, and it's stuck. How am I actually going to do this? Maybe we ramp it? Will that be too much, having the ramp involved? So if it's ramped up, then it's going to be hitting at an angle. So technically it should then fall at an angle. That could be interesting. Let's see how that one turns out. Right, this is now slightly ramped, so it might create a different type of effect. It's not perfectly placed, but it's doing the job. Hold on. Oh my goodness me, it's doing the job! This is so cool! That was a mistake to actually place it at how it is. But yeah, I'm getting I mean, they're not perfect. Not perfect pieces. But we need to actually... Do you know what? They're not perfect pieces, but I could do with moving it back one. Now we know that works. Interesting. That's very interesting. No, I don't need to move it back. I need to move the sawmill a little bit closer again. Oh, this is good. Yeah, that's not placed perfectly, but would that affect it? If I, did manage to get it placed perfectly? It's actually really hard to do. Oh, why have I done that? It's actually hard to get this in. So, okay, I'm going to try and place it perfectly. If I can't, I'll pull it back to how it was. Now, do you know what? Leave it how it was. It seemed to work. I just got to bring the sawmill closer. And then we need to create a system where it funnels it so it doesn't wiggle about when it's getting chopped. This is good. This is good stuff. Right, we got some wood now coming up the processing here. Now this one's going to be a little bit small. But that's fine. It's now sticking out by 1 again. So we'll see how this plays out. We'll see how this now plays out. I got a big one coming up from behind. So how's this going to play? This might just drop down anyway. Yeah, it is small enough, which don't too mind about that too much. You know, it's these big long pieces. This chops it up nicely for me. It's gonna be pretty handy. This is. So it's not perfect for the small pieces. Granted, I could put like a wire there or something to like hold it up for all the smaller pieces. But you know. Not too bothered about just that now. So, obviously, this is now going to fall. I just want to make sure that it's chopping up regular pieces. That's how this flows. So, boom. SENIAC, your sawmill does not even reach. Right. Return these ones back. Oh, man. Sometimes I amaze myself with my powers. Right. Turn you back. Turn you back. So it should rewind it all. Rewind it. What is this, music? Okay. So try that again, you damn fool. Right, move. There. Get the wire back out. So, coming down here. Oop. Kind of messed up there, didn't I? There. Excuse me. There. There. Finished. Right. Straight like that. Okay, so all I gotta do then is pretty much forward, forward. I've got to get it angled right again. As if it was just coming through the sawmill. Excuse me, you're going to be angled right. Right, okay, so zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Right, this one. I can't get the other one. Turn. Right, here we go, here we go. Chops it, falls down. Chops it, falls down. Look at those pieces we're getting right now. Look at those pieces. That is so good. Granted, a little bit over the one by ones. But that's fine. That is fine. So we chopped it up quite nicely, all those pieces there. Beautiful. Where's the other one? Oh, is that all of it? Is it underneath here? I don't know. But either way, we've got to create that funnel system now to keep everything in check so it doesn't wobble all about. And a simple and easy method for that. We've done it in the past before, guys. Using, I don't know whether to use these ones. So if I do one there, one there, one there, one there. Use those ones or larger ones. I don't know. But what we can do is rotate it. No. Actually, cancel that. Place on these smooth ones. I'm trying to turn them so they lie down. There we go. So, one there, one there. Create that little house. Which should be nice. Should be nice. Right, I'm going to build that then. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. I'm getting all these pieces fall down here now. So I'm going to have to try and use some of these. Do you know what I could do? Just throw them up like that. And then it'll just go through the system. Fall down. And it'll just link up to the blueprints. Nice! Nice methods! How's it doing? Is it going to link up to them? Bam. Nice. There you go, boy. How genius is this? I think it's pretty genius. Right, them ones are going to stop, so I'm going to have to manually do the rest. Lego. Just need one more piece. One more piece. A nice chunky one, please. I'm going to throw these through here so they're not lost. Go through. full. And then we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Up, up, up. Oh, that nice. Right, I'm going to chop a chunk off here. Use this for the remaining piece. Which side does it need to go on? There we go. So it's created that little housing unit there, which should be beautiful for us. Right, let's go get a long piece then and throw that up. I won't use that one down there because I want a longer piece. I want to use a longer piece. Okay, we'll use this here. We'll steal you. Place it down. There you go. So this is really not the problem there. That's fine. So I'm going to go through here. Go for that little housing unit there. Which will then go through all that setup there. Touch the pressure plate. Because it's at an angle. It, it creates that slight slant. Enables it to fall down once chopped. I'm a genius! And yeah, pressure plate. Easy. Anybody can do this. Anybody can create a system like this. It is so easy, so simple, and beautiful. Right, here we go. Here we go. Let's go, boy. Let's go. So it goes through, hits it, chops it. I said chops it. You don't think that housing unit is now throwing like problems on it? Oh, no, there you go. It just took a moment. It just took a moment. And granted, when you get to a certain size, it's going to fall down anyway. I do need to fine-tune it by putting something there. Maybe some wires so it kind of balances out a little bit. But apart from that, it's perfect. It's good. You're going to get the small pieces, which is fine. You know, not every time you're going to get it perfect. So I'm going to close up this gap now. So throw these in. I'm going to close up this gap. And then we'll fine-tune it a little bit more. And we'll come back to see how good it looks. Okay then. So it's a little bit hard to see. But I'll kind of create like a real ramp section here. The only reason for that is because I don't want this to be another way to get into the base. Or into my base anyway. So, you know, I got to cover all aspects. You know, it was perfect before because the sawmill. 2 sawmills are there. But obviously when I place it down, I realize you can actually get in. So slight little ramp there, which is not too bad. I like it. I do like it. But I've kind of fine-tweaked it a little bit. Again, it's still not perfect. This is the first time I created it. So only over time am I going to have to, like, you know, see how it goes and come up with better solutions and stuff like that. But if you guys get any better solutions of how I can, like, improve it, let me know in the comment section down below. It's something simple to build. So try and build it yourself and see if you can try and fine-tune it too. So what I've done then, I placed these little ramp sections here. This is kind of more for design. But if you look just underneath there, there is now a wire, which is hanging off there. Which is, again, wire, slopes down. Perfect for us when it touches it. It gives a little bit of more balance to hit it. Now, sometimes the first one it chops gets stuck and then slides down very slow, like really slow. So it's one of the things, you know, you got to find the balance of it. You really do have to find the balance. So that's going to go in perfectly there and hold it all in place. So let's watch this then. It's like 50-50. The first one might get stuck. It might not get stuck. It depends. So it hits it, chops it, falls it down. Sawmill goes back up, hits it, chops it, and then there you go. Sometimes it gets stuck and then it falls down. Perfect. It's done. And then again, chops it, but then look at that. All those are apart from the last one there, but then again, it was too small to hold up. They're all perfect sizes, so you can't tell me this is like the perfect sawmill setup here for the 1x1s in creative mode. You can't tell me it's not perfect. But yeah, it is really good. I've got it all set up there. A few design aspects I need to change, but this is giving me so much more room in here now to do stuff. I don't know what to do in here. Do I create, like, you know, shelving units for, like, you know, all this little stuff down here? I don't know. Let me know, guys, what I should do with this little cool area. But I think that's where we're going to end it, guys. We pretty much got our 1x1 sawmill chop saw setup all done. Which then moves on to, I can build so much more kind of easier now. Not only because I got creative mode, but it means I can actually maximize the wood that I got. So it's all 1x1. So it's a little bit over 1x1, but that's fine. It just guarantees me that I'm never under. So cool, so cool. But I think that's where I'm going to end it, guys. I hope you enjoyed my little sawmill, chop saw 1x1 setup. If you did, hit the like button down below. If you want to see more Lumber Tycoon in the future, make sure you leave a comment saying you full play some more. But until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.